Hey, this is Lee with WeirdLee. Let's get into today's reading. Today's reading is for Sagittarius for February 15th through the 22nd. Please understand that all of these readings are timeless. So whenever you see it, it's meant for you to see. Please like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you know exactly when I post as soon as I post, especially if the message resonates with you. And if you feel like it'll resonate with somebody else, go ahead and share it to that person. I greatly appreciate it, and it helps my channel out a lot. Thank you to everybody who likes, comments, and subscribes to my channel. Thank you so much. Y'all are so freaking awesome. Thank you. As you know, we're on our way to 1,000 subscribers to get monetized on YouTube. And once we reach that milestone, I'm doing a giveaway. And if you want to see how you can win a free reading from me, check the description box below. And if you want to follow me on other social media, you can follow me on TikTok and Instagram at WeirdLee. Let's go ahead and get into this reading. Let's go. God, Holy Spirit, guardian divine light, prosperity, please give me clear and concise messages for Sagittarius. So an emperor, you stood up for yourself to these third-party individuals, or you could be an emperor energy and you stood up for yourself to these third-party individuals. Take it as resonates. And you're following your intuition about these third-party individuals. Now, these third parties could be siblings, doesn't have to be. Take it as it resonates, but it's just like they don't have to be your siblings. Take it as it resonates. But yeah. It's something about you standing up for yourself and following your intuition, whether you're an emperor or a high priestess energy. Take it as it resonates, and you walked away with the 8 of Cups. An emperor and a high priestess could both be walking away from these third party individuals, and they're losing their shit 8:55 about this. This mother energy, your mother, their mother, somebody mama, a baby mama energy, they're upset about this because they're emotionally unstable and trying to emotionally blackmail somebody. But they're doing this magic to try to manipulate a situation, and it's not working. I felt like the magic is returning to sender, basically. 10 of Swords. And this is a 10 of Swords. It's coming to a complete end. This magic is like returning to sender, and it's fucking them up. 10 of Wands. They've been blocked. 10. This is the endings. But all this magic that they've been doing has come to a complete end. It's a complete end. So this magic is like returning to sender, and all blockages on is being removed. Basically, whatever they've been trying to manifest. They may say they were trying to manifest blockages for you. That shit is over. This magic is blocked, or maybe they were doing magic to put an ending to something for you, maybe to your wish fulfillment. That shit ain't working with the Star card coming out. So if they were doing magic to try to like put an ending to your wish fulfillment from coming or anything like that, that shit is over. That magic backfired. They know this. Yeah. It's something about them, like they wanted to cause blockages to your forward movement, and it's not happening. You're still getting your wish fulfillment, and they know that this magic is returning to sender. They were trying to manifest many endings and blockages for you, and that shit is over. Yeah, that shit is over. They kept trying to bind you with the devil card, whatever demon, devil, deity, entity that they were working with. They were trying to bind your 10 of Pentacles, bind your wish fulfillment, your money, your prosperity, this abundance that's coming in towards you. And everything has already been exposed with the Sun card, and they can't delay your forward movement. So they're binded to their own lies and betrayals. But they did all of this, like all of the lies and betrayals that they did behind the scene, as well as possibly cheating for some, have been exposed, and they're losing their shit because they're binded to the shit that they were trying to bind you to. Say that, and it's like if they were trying to bind you to lack and just trying, like they were trying to bind you to like bind themselves to you, but like your prosperity and abundance, that shit did not work. It is really return to sender. They wanted to bind you to lack, and then they wanted to bind themselves to you to try to bind themselves to your good fortune. And that shit backfired in the worst way possible. And they've already received this message with the 8 of Wands energy. They're in the 9 of Swords having paranoid and having nightmares. Take it as it resonates. Because this ending has come. And it's an ending to whatever magic they've been trying to send your way, constantly send your way to send you endings and blockages. All of these blockages have come to an ending. Like all of these blockages and have come to an end. 8:58 on the clock. I know I sound so jumbled, like jambalaya, like jumbled as fuck. It's not that. They feel absolutely helpless and powerless because this mother energy knows that your wish fulfillment is coming in, and that they're going through nothing but endings. But it's also an ending, like it's an ending to any blockages they may have been trying to put on your way constantly. Say they were doing that shit in the past, that shit has come, like that curse or hex or witchcraft has officially been like ran through a cycle. And they're upset about this because one, they're you don't want to work with them. There's a lot of in-group fighting going on about this because they have no power over what's going on. Take it as it resonates. You block them and you're not fighting with them as well. They're angry because they can't progress further with you. That's another thing. Or off your energy. Take it as it resonates. They're losing their shit about this because they can't deceive or cheat you out of anything anymore. Take it as it resonates. But it's also you cut off communication. 8 of Wands, and they're stuck at a standstill, stagnant as fuck. 8 could be significant. They're angry about that because there's nothing they can do about this ending. All communications have been cut. You're not communicating with them. They know this ending is here too, and they're pissed off. Like, well, you know, what else is new? Page of Wands energy. Whatever you're doing creatively wise, as well as honing your new skills, talent, and or ability, passionately moving forward, like, justice is being served and everything is being balanced out the way it's supposed to be. Justice is being, they're being forced to take accountability for their past actions. A whole community could be everything is being balanced out within this community, but a whole community is focusing on their own path now with Page of Pentacles energy. They're upset about this shit, angry. Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, doesn't have to be, but it's a matriarch energy, somebody extremely materialistic. When it came to this Nine of Pentacles, they've been cut off. They were trying to delay this from coming in towards you, your harvest, but now they're in their head because they know it's coming in for you. 4-4 is significant, but also that they've been cut off and blocked from your energy. That's just what it is. The decision has been made. They've been cut off. They've been cut off from this inheritance, this money, this will, this prosperity. It's not theirs. Anyways, take it as it resonates. And they're in their head, 4-4, because of the fact fighting. They're in their head, fighting amongst each other because there is no connection to you. 5 of Swords energy. This Queen of Wands energy, Aries, Leo, Sag. Everything, they're completely blocked from you and cut off from your prosperity and abundance. They're in their head about maybe a marriage that's coming in for you, commitment that's coming in for you, and they're pissed off about it. Because everything has been illuminated and they're losing everything. This Aries, Leo, Sag, Queen of Wands energy, whoever was doing this, all this hoodoo, voodoo, Santeria, black magic, sex magic, glamour magic, that shit is not working anymore. Everything has been illuminated and they're losing everything with the 5 of Pentacles. But what they're losing was never theirs to begin with. Meanwhile, you're stepping into an Ace of Cups, new beginning in partnerships and relationships. Romantic and platonic. They're angry about that shit too because you're too strong and too pure. That's just what it is. And this shit has come to a complete end with the divine timing ending with the 10 of Swords energy. 3 of Wands, they know you're just waiting for your ships to come in and you set healthy boundaries with them. High Priestess energy because you're following your intuition. That's just what it is. And they're angry about this because the truth is out with the Knight of Swords. And it's like everybody is seeking the truth. And they didn't account for how fast this truth was going to end up getting out there. Now, understand that this shit has been a secret. The shit that they've been doing could have been secret for decades. To them, it's like the amount of information that's coming out as quickly as it is, they're angry about that because it's like shit just keeps getting exposed. To them, that feels like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. But the thing is, this is shit they've done for some over months, for some over years, for some over decades. So you got to really keep this in mind when you say this. To you know, you've been new. For some people, you've been new what they were doing. For them, they feel like it's happening so fast, but it was literally in divine timing. It was one of them things that's been bleeding, like it's been bleeding out. You know what I'm saying? And now they're running out of blood. Their pulse is fading. And they don't have any blood to replace because of the fact that they can't sacrifice to anybody else because everybody has actually cut them off. So they don't have anybody to sacrifice anymore. So their blood has run out. Basically, their energy has run out. They've depleted themselves trying to like fuck with you. Take it as it resonates. And their wound is just bleeding out. Bleeding out. Bleed it out. Because it's like so much truth is coming to light about these third-party individuals. And these siblings, doesn't have to be your siblings, but these third-party individuals, because you stood up for yourself with the Emperor card. You stood up for yourself by any means necessary, and you moved forward by any means necessary, and you walked away and healed. They're angry about this shit because there's nothing they can do about this. They're really triggered about this. They were really mad about this. Six of Pentacles. Yeah, they're angry about, they angry about this, baby. Because of your prosperity in abundance and you being balanced. Two of Wands energy. They're really triggered by this, bro. Because you took back control of your power, your energy, and your life. People have cut off communication with them. When I say cut, they've cut off all communication with this mother energy. Your mother, their mother, somebody, my mother, baby mama energy. Especially when it comes to giving to them. Nobody is giving to them anymore. They are completely blocked from this prosperity and abundance. They're blocked from your prosperity and abundance. They're blocked from your energy. Take it as it resonates. Three of Swords energy. Like in the reverse. They can't lie their way out of this. People aren't even dignifying any of their lies or portrayals with the response. They're not feeding into none of it. That's just what it is. You took back control of your power, your energy, your life, your money, as well as other people. Four of Pentacles energy, and they're being forced to let go of this money. That's just what it is. As you get your new beginning, this King of Wands energy, Aries, Leo, Sag, know that this change is coming in, and they feel like a fool because everything has been exposed. And they know that you're innocent because the truth is out. Ace of Swords. And it's like something about some type of truth about these partnerships that they had with other people. So there could be people that's upset about the fact that the truth surrounding why they partnered up with people and what they were doing, partnering up with people going against you, you found out. They're angry about that shit too. Ace of Pentacles energy, because you're stepping into your new beginning. That's just what it is. You have a lot of opportunities coming in and they know it. But everybody has also already awakened. They're angry. They're crying, wallowing in self-pity, crying about your awakening. Crying, wallowing in self-pity over your awakening, divine feminine. Take it as resonates, because the truth got told with the page of Swords energy, and they're angry about this shit because they know them coming in to give you any type of offer is a missed opportunity. It's not happening. That's just what it is. Them coming, sending somebody in player energy towards you, or sending somebody in towards you with player energy, or coming towards you with some type of offer as a missed opportunity. You're not going to accept it. They know that because you already decided to move forward. You already could have been told them you decided to move forward, because you also found truth and proof and evidence about what they've been doing, and they're angry about this shit with the Seven of Pentacles energy because of the fact that you continuously moving forward. They're angry about this. Seven of Pentacles energy, and they're being forced to reflect on what they did in the past. There's nothing that they can do about this. Future outcome. They're really triggered and angry about this, but what else is new? They're angry. They're always angry. Page of Wands energy. They're upset about this because it's something about what you're doing creatively wise, honing a new skill, talent, abilities. They could also be angry about your passion about moving forward because they were really naive about this. They were thought that you were going to be naive. They were naive in thinking that you were going to be naive and just do anything. You're reaching new trajectory and heights, and they know that you've won. That's just what it is. They know the Wheel of Fortune has come up sideways for them because of the fact that the Wheel of Fortune has turned in your favor for you being emotionally and mentally and spiritually stable, as well as sorry about that. As well as you putting out good karma. You like, that's just what it is. And they're like acting like a drama king, drama queen because of the fact that they're this retribution. This is an inevitability because of what they did. They're just getting karma for their actions. That's just what it is. They know you won though. They know that this shit is genuinely over. They know there's nothing they can do about this. And that's why they're spazzing out, upset, losing control, losing their shit, because everything is being balanced out. Justice card at the bottom of the deck. Cannot make it up. It's karma for what the fuck they did. That's just what it is. There ain't nothing else to say besides that. Like, a whole community, take it as it resonates. Everybody is being forced to take accountability for their past actions. That's just what it is. Page of Pentacles energy. Meanwhile, you're staying focused on your path. This Queen of Pentacles energy towards Virgo, Capricorn, matriarch energy, or somebody extremely materialistic knows that when it comes to this Nine of Pentacles, that they tried to stall for you, they've been cut off. A decision has been made when it came to this will, this money, this inheritance. It belongs to you at the end of the day. Four of Wands, four of Swords. They are in their head because all bridges or connections and ties to you as well as your harvest that's coming in has been severed. They're angry about this shit. They're in their head about a marriage. It's something about a marriage that's coming in for you. They're fighting amongst each other, holding resentment and self-destructing. A Queen of Wands energy, Aries, Leo, Sag, especially because everything has been exposed with the Ace of Wands. Five of Pentacles. They're losing everything. But everything that they're losing was never theirs to begin with. And they're pissed off about it. They're really pissed off about it. Because it's not even a joke. These people, after this shit, they already know what's about to happen. I'm not even going to, they not going to reach the same heights that they know they ain't going to be able to come back from this. 9:09 on the clock. They not. And I'm just keeping it a bean. They know they not. They know they not going to be able to come back from this. Because it's too much. And then on top of that, they got to deal with their karma that they've done. And it's not just this karma for right now for what they did and what they did for the past 10 years. It's literally for all of the shit that they did because everything is literally coming back to back to back to back. But they negated this karma for so long. So it's like, what did you expect was going to happen? You know what I'm saying? Their past is coming back to them with the Queen of Swords energy because the truth is here. They know this. Everybody's finding out the truth with the Queen of Swords energy and the Six of Cups. Everybody is seeking the truth and finding out the truth about the past. Yeah, it's like everything is coming back. They already received some type of message about, it's something about people seeking the truth and finding out some messages about the past as well. These could be people that you've grown up with, known for a very long time, may have even had a family with. But it's literally like, it's something about somebody receives some type of communication about children or about what happened in the past, or it could be past messages that's coming back to light now too, that also got them caught up. They're angry, bro, but it ain't nobody. They're angry because they're scared. And that's the real honest to God truth. 6-6. I cannot make it up. I cut the deck on 6-6. Like, it's something about a message about this prosperity and abundance that's coming to light that everybody is seeking the truth about what happened to. They're getting caught up for this shit. 6-6. This is something that probably was supposed to come to you when you were a child. They're angry about this. 6 of Pentacles, 6 of Cups. And what they did in the past to, like, the messages they were giving to people to actually get them to give to them. But they know this shit is over. Like, they really caught up. Queen of Cups, sideways. Clarify the Queen of Cups. They're getting 6 of Wands in the reverse. Cannot make this shit up. They know they fallen from grace. And that's why they're trying to emotionally blackmail you. That shit ain't working. Take it as it resonates. Because you walked away and you're happy and you let go of what no longer serves you. Meanwhile, they walked away and now they regretting their choice because they have missed opportunities with the Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles coming out sideways. They know that they're not getting this opportunity, but they know you're stepping into your new beginning because you've already let go of what you need to release. That's just what it is. 10 of Swords. This is an inevitable ending. And like everybody can see it. 911, 9/11. They know that this shit is ending. This shit has ended. It's not an ending. It's literally ended. It's in its final stages. This shit is genuinely over. Decision has already been finalized. That's just what it is. And it's like, you won't, they're angry at the fact that you won't self-sabotage. 10 of Swords energy. They know that this shit is over. You have the 10 of Swords. They know this is a missed opportunity when it comes to all this magic they keep trying to do over you because you keep manifesting new for yourself with the Page of Pentacles energy. That's just what it is. And they're heartbroken about this because they lied, betrayed, and cheated you. And cheated on you for some. Take that as resonates. You could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. It doesn't have to be. But you're in this energy of King of Cups, of being emotionally, mentally, and spiritually stable. They're angry about this shit because people see you as a nurturing and wise leader. Everybody has woken the fuck up about you, to the truth of surrounding you. This change is coming in and it's a tower to all of this shit. They're facing destruction. They don't like this shit because it's a tower to all of this shit, and they know they're being forced to let go of this money because of the fact that you're moving forward to new heights and new trajectories, and you're getting your inheritance, your will, your money, what's yours. The Wheel of Fortune has turned in your favor, and they know this because because you healed. High priestess energy. You could be a high priestess, or you simply followed your intuition and you healed and took back control of your power, energy, life, and money. From these people that partnered up against you. 2-2 could be significant. This is an inevitable ending. It's something about these people being forced, like people are letting go of these offers that they were giving to people, but it's something about they were trying to give you some type of offer to try to sacrifice you in some type of way, but you've let go. You let go. They're angry about that, and they're holding resentment towards you for letting go, even though they were trying to set you up to get rid of you. It's like they keep trying to come around to like appeal to your better nature or try to guilt trip you or emotionally blackmail you into like doing what they want you to do, but it's all just to sacrifice you still. They're in the Five of Swords holding resentment, angry because of your relentlessness in finding out truth, because they were reckless. They were so reckless. You found out just how reckless these people are that teamed up against you. Wow. That you finding out how reckless and how far that these people went by any means necessary to go against you with the King of Swords energy. You found evidence and proof about this. They don't know. I feel like this mother energy, your mother, their mother, somebody mama, a baby mama energy, they know the truth is out, but they don't know just how much you know. So when they send people in to try to get on your good side, or oh wow, excuse me, confirmation. When they send in people to try to come towards you, you're in your soul purpose. That's just what it is. This family is going through death. They going through the cycle of death. That's just what it is. And they feel like a fool because of the fact that you're innocent. The truth is out with the Page of Swords energy. Ace, and you're getting your new beginning, partnerships, romantic and platonic, and this cycle is closed out for good with the World card. They know, but it's also an ending to whatever status that they were having at one point, whatever status that they had at one point. Take it as it resonates, and it can't cause illusions surrounding their health and financial status anymore with the Seven of Cups. They're being forced to reflect on their past actions with the Seven of Pentacles energy as you continuously move forward. This Queen of Wands energy, Aries, Leo, Sag, is being forced to reflect on their past actions, especially when it comes to this financial and health status coming out with the Knight of Swords, because the truth is out about all the lies and betrayals. Seven of Swords energy, and them trying to keep something hidden. It's something about your Page of Wands. Whatever you're doing creatively wise, as well as honing a new skill, talent, and ability, is getting them exposed. But let me put it this way. So basically, I was saying something specific. When this family and people, when they send people towards you, they don't know just how much shit you know. That's what it literally keeps coming back to, no matter what. They don't know how much you know and who like, that's why it's like so many of these readings, it kept coming out about the truth about who partnered up with who and why they partnered up with them. You know, they don't know just how much you know, but it's like so many messages have come to light that you know everything. I'm gonna be real with you. It's not just about everything, to be honest with you, but you know who partnered up with who's on payroll, who getting money. It's like you got a clear understanding of the people around you. And say some people are trying to manipulate you or guilt trip you, that shit is not working. It's kind of crazy. Clarify the Magician card sideways. Yeah. They've been doing magic to try to get you to give to them. Take it as resonates, but your determination and willpower to keep moving forward, they're angry about this. Your patience and determination. They were determined to like try to force you into a situation of giving to them, but they feel like a fool because they're refusing to accept the unknown of what's coming in. Take it as it resonates. Like, it's something about they did all this magic to try to stop your forward movement, stop you from going into the unknown, because they didn't want you to be safe, feel safe doing what you want to do, moving forward. You're awakening. Take it as it resonates. They were doing magic on you to get you to help them, and they're mad because of the fact that you woke up. But it's like not just you, everybody woke up. They're angry about this because of your diligence and hard work and determination. Because they wanted you to help them, because it's like they wanted your security. Basically they wanted your security, financial mainly, but it's like they can't fool you. That's the thing. They were doing magic, but they know they're not getting this new beginning. They were really naive and they made a lot of rash and impulsive decisions to get you to give to them. And that shit did not work out for them. It did not. They got caught up. They wasn't expecting to get caught up. That's why they're in the Nine of Swords. Heavy anguish, mad anxiety. Because of an investigation into a marriage as well. But you were able to pull, and you pulled your energy back from a marriage. For some, take it as it resonates, and you cut them off with the Two of Swords energy, and you made a decision. It was a hard decision, but you made a decision about these third-party individuals. Yeah. And it's something about a whole community between these third parties in a community and some type of messages, bro, to try to bind you. Take it as it resonates. They may have been trying to bind you. Like, it could be a community and these siblings, these third-party individuals that's trying to bind you to some type of messages or communication. It's something about trying to... I've said this multiple times. It's something about them trying to... because they wanted to bind you with some type of communication to get you caught up in some shit. But that's already been illuminated that you had no parts in it. You are balanced and stable. But it's something about this money and prosperity and abundance being exposed, the truth surrounding it being exposed, that they were trying to keep hidden, through lies, illusions. Yeah, this Queen of Pentacles energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And they know that your ships are coming in and everything is being balanced out with the Justice card. There's nothing they can do about this. 9:19 on the clock when I said that. That's crazy. Clarify the Five of Wands in the reverse. Leave me alone, guys. Like, dog, for real. Please stop. Shit, that's too many. They're angry about this because everybody is seeking the truth about this situation. They can't cause any more blockages to you. You've already laid down whatever burdens they were trying to put on you. And you set healthy boundaries with these lovers. Take it as it resonates. Strength card, you're too strong and too pure. So whatever boundaries whatever blockages they were putting on you has been removed. But you also laid down whatever burdens they were trying to put on you. So again, with the emotional blackmail, they can't emotionally blackmail you because you already know what's up. If they were trying to emotionally blackmail you in the past, that shit is over. Because you decided to stick up for yourself. They're fighting amongst each other because they can't come to you for help after they did everything that they did to you as well. That's another thing. They're angry about that. Bruh. One second. Because, like, I'm annoyed. They're angry about this. Return center. I'm just paranoid. Oh my gosh. Because I really am just paranoid. That's, like, not even funny. They're angry about this. Because I'm tripping. The truth is coming out and they're going through judgment. This King of Wands energy, Aries, Leo, Sag, Ten of Pentacles energy, Five of Cups. They're crying and wallowing in self-pity about this shit. I really be in my head too much. They're wallowing in self-pity about this shit because everything has been exposed. It's something about the divine feminine getting wish fulfillment. There's somebody pregnant that is wallowing in self-pity though. They're sad as fuck because divine feminine is getting wish fulfillment and everything has been exposed with the Sun card and they're heavily in their head because of the fact that they've been cut off. That's just what it is and they're angry about it. They're really mad about this shit. Genuinely. Everything has been exposed. Oh, sorry, my bad. Because they're going through judgment, King of Wands energy, Aries, Leo, Sag, about this Ten of Pentacles. They're wallowing in self-pity because they know that they've lost this, as well as somebody that's pregnant. They're crying over the fact that this King of Wands is definitely, like, upset because all of these illusions surrounding the divine feminine is over. Divine feminine is getting wish fulfillment. Everything has been exposed with the Sun card, and all bridges to them have been burnt. Divine feminine is putting themselves first. The true Empress is putting themselves first. And their boundaries are up and they're protected. They're losing everything with the Five of Pentacles energy, feeling absolutely helpless and powerless because of the fact that they know that your ships are coming in with the Three of Wands energy and everything is being balanced out the way it's supposed to be. Nine of Wands energy because you're moving forward and they can't keep fighting and compete with you. You're moving forward and you're leveling up and there's nothing they can do about this because you're balanced and stable. They were trying to keep this hidden about you as well as keeping this money and prosperity hidden from you. Take it as it resonates through lies, illusions, and deceit. And that shit got exposed. All this defamation of character, all this gossip, lies, hoodoo voodoo santeria that this Queen of Pentacles energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy was doing with these siblings, and possibly with a community, these third-party individuals in a community. Take it as it resonates. Now, there are multiple communities involved in this, so please keep that in mind. Eight of Wands energy, they already received the message that this shit is over. It's something about these messages that binded them. Whatever deity, devil, demon, entity that they were working with, they've been binded to this shit, and it's been exposed with the Ace of Wands. They've been binded. Their communication, whatever communication came out, or these messages, they got caught the fuck up, and they're wallowing in self-pity and the Nine of Swords energy, all this anxious anxiety and paranoia because of these messages coming to light. And in an investigation, you still were able to pull your energy back. That's just what it is. And you're still waiting for your ships to come in. They've been cut off and you made a decision. World card. This cycle has come to a complete end and they're angry about this, because there's nothing they can do about it. Clarify the Three of Swords in the reverse. They're angry, hunty. They are angry about this. Four of Pentacles. They can't lie and betray you anymore, but they're coveting what belongs to you, what's coming towards you, because they're going through a major tower and they're in denial about the fact that they already are in a tower. Ace of Cups in reverse, and that they're not getting this new beginning. Ace of Cups in the reverse. They're in denial about the fact that they can't get another chance or a new opportunity to force something on you or anybody, especially within this community, because they're really getting caught the fuck up. Like, they are seen, their true motives are exposed, and their reputation, whatever reputation, like, their true selves have been exposed, especially when it comes to their actions, and they can't lie about it. They can't cheat people. They can't deny people about the fact of what it is, of what people actually know about them, the truth. They can't deny the truth about everything that they've done, and they're caught up. They know they're not getting this new beginning. They know you're getting wish fulfillment, though, and that the Wheel of Fortune has turned in your favor because you healed, High Priestess. Take it as it resonates. And they're angry about this with the Two of Wands energy, because your determination and willpower to take back control of your power, your energy, your life, and your money. That's just what it is. 2-2 could be significant, but these people that partnered up against you, that they were giving offers out to try to get somebody to sacrifice you, they're being forced to let this shit go. They don't have a choice. When you let go of them, these people that partnered up to go against you, they started self-destructing in the Five of Swords, and now they're holding resentment because of their determination. They were determined by any means necessary to keep up this facade when it comes to these illusions that they were casting over a King of Pentacles energy, or over their true status, their financial and health status. They were determined to keep this a secret, and now they're fighting amongst each other because everybody found out the truth. It's something that you're doing creatively wise, as well as honing a new skill, talent, and or ability that's forcing these people to reflect on what they did in the past with the Seven of Pentacles energy. And they're pissed off about this because you're continuously moving forward in the right direction, but they're being forced to reflect on their past actions. A Queen of Wands energy, Aries, Leo, Sash, for doing all this glamour, magic, sex, magic, and root work. Honestly, like, because it's like the truth keeps coming out about everything that they did, all the secret, all the lies, all the betrayals, all the trickery that they committed in the past. They caught the fuck up. Emperor energy, what they did in the past to this Emperor energy, and they're caught the fuck up. They're angry about this. Clarify the Eight of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, you cut off, and something about you cutting off of communication. A King of Wands, Aries, Leo, says you cut off communication with them, or a King of Wands cut off communication with this Mother energy, Seven of Pentacles, and they're like, it's like because I cannot make it up. They're being forced to reflect on their energy because all this truth is coming out about this Queen of Wands energy. Aries, Leo, says it's not just this King of Wands energy and Queen of Wands energy that's being forced to reflect on their back actions. Past actions, bro. What the fuck am I saying? They're getting caught the fuck up, bro. Because it's like you're still moving forward in the right direction. And these Aries, it could be a whole couple, Aries, Leo, Sag, or somebody that's a that's a leader. It's something about reflecting on the past actions of this Queen of Wands and this King of Wands together, being forced to reflect on everything that they did. But this Queen of Wands could have been working with this King of Wands, but even this King of Wands didn't know everything that this Queen of Wands was into. Take it as it resonates, and they cut off communication with them. because they found out the truth with the Knight of Swords, especially when it comes to this prosperity and abundance and how they got access to it and what was going on. Like even the people that they partnered up with has woken the fuck up. And that's basically what's going on. Especially when the truth came out about this 10 of Pentacles. They're wallowing in self-pity, crying, because all illusions around the divine feminine has been dissipated. The clouds have been cleared. There is no more cloudy judgment. That's just what it is. And you're moving forward with the Star card. That's just what it is. You're getting your wish fulfillment. Everything has been exposed with the Sun card. And all bridges to you have been burnt. They're heavily in their head with the Four of Swords about your self-love as well. That triggers them because you're putting yourself first and you're happy, and you and your harvest that's coming in is protected. There's nothing they can do about it with the Seven of Wands energy. They're losing everything with the Five of Pentacles, feeling absolutely helpless and powerless because they know your ships are coming in, and they know whatever they've been manifesting is coming in for them. That's just what it is. But what they've been manifesting, it's like they thought when they were manifesting the things that they thought they were going to be able to switch places with you. Your boundaries and what's coming in for you is protected, is divinely protected, and is for you, and there's nothing they can do about this. They're getting what they've been manifesting. That's just what it is. They've been manifesting for, like, they wanted you to get stuck. That's what's happening to them because the return to sender is going back to them. So it's appearing in their life. That's just what it is. Justice is being served. Everything is being balanced out, and they know this. Nine of Wands, and you're moving forward. They, like, that's just what it is. They thought 9:29 on the clock when I said that. They thought that they were doing this and then they were going to put you in their place. That shit is not happening. You're divinely protected. That's just what it is. And your future is divinely protected. It don't matter how much magic they do. It don't matter what they do. They still caught the fuck up. You are up. You're awake. That's just what it is. Future outcome. And that's justice. Future outcome, please. There's nothing they can do about it. They really caught the fuck up. They're losing their shit about this because of your boundaries, bro. Feeling absolutely helpless and powerless. Angry as hell. It's something about these third-party individuals. Like, they really get caught up. They've already received the message that they getting caught up. And they feel absolutely helpless and powerless. They keep trying to play victim. That shit is not working. Because it's like they expected you to be naive. They expected everybody to be naive. But what pisses them off is, like, they really want to play like, the reason why they really want to play victim is because you found out the truth and you stayed emotionally stable and balanced, and spiritually, mentally, emotionally stable, and physically balanced. That's, they don't like that shit because they expected some type of an outburst from you. That's what it is. And it's the fact that you're calmly manifesting new for yourself. Your ability to manifest triggers them. They're heartbroken about that shit because they lied and betrayed you and did all of this shit to you with the Four of Cups, and they know it's a missed opportunity with the Three of Swords, Four of Cups. So when it comes to all this magic they've been projecting your way, that shit is not happening because you're reaching new heights with the with the Page of Cups energy. But they did all of this magic to put an ending to your moving forward. They did all of this, excuse me, confirmation. They did all of this magic to put an ending to your projection forward, but you're still moving forward. This was an inevitable ending when it comes to the Ten of Swords, to all these lies, secrets, and betrayals. You could be moving in silence. You could be an Emperor energy. Take it as it resonates. But it's something about what they did in the past. Tricking an Emperor in the past. Deceiving an Emperor in the past. Chariot card, you're moving forward. They're angry about this. They're angry, honey. Bitch, they mad. They're mad. They're mad, bro. They're angry and mad. Take it as it resonates because they feel completely disconnected from you with the Four of Wands coming out sideways, but they are disconnected from you. They were really naive about this. A decision has been made and they've been cut off from trying to stop or cause a stalemate to you winning. You've already won. They've been cut off from this. They've been cut off from trying to stop the wheel of fortune for you. They're going through judgment and they're in denial about this. They keep trying to find a shortcut. There is no shortcut. You're already in your soul purpose, and they're acting like a drama king, drama queen because of the fact that you're getting good dharma. You're getting what belongs to you. Things are going in your favor. Meanwhile, they're getting karma and misfortune for what they've been projecting out in energy, because that's what they've been manifesting, and it's all of their karma coming back towards them from the shit that they did in the past. That's retribution. So they're acting like a drama king, drama queen. They're upset because you're so stable. They don't like that you're so emotionally stable. They keep trying to trigger an emotional response out of you, and they're not getting it. No matter how much shit they do, no matter how much they done did. And that's why they're in the Nine of Swords, 933. They can't knock you off your square. Because no matter what they do, you still stay on your shit. It doesn't matter. It does not matter. They're in their head about this investigation. Take it as it resonates. But it's something about a whole community pulling their energy back from this mother energy after finding out the truth. They're angry about it. They're angry about this, bro. They hate your confidence. They angry as hell about this. Eight of Wands energy. They've already received the message that they're binded to this shit. They already received the message that they're binded to this shit. Everybody is pulling their energy back. A whole community is pulling their energy back from this mother energy because they already know what's up. Five of Wands energy. And they're fighting amongst each other because of the fact that you like, they like, bro, because this is somebody that's been living in you. They only know how to go through life living in your own energy. Now that they have their own energy, they're triggered. There's nothing they can do about this. It's like these people are caught the fuck up. It's like, bro, yeah. Five of Wands energy. They're fighting amongst each other because they're living in their own energy now. And you're balanced and stable. They hated your balance and stability even when they were hiding out in your energy. And they're fully disconnected from your shit. And they know that your harvest is coming in. They were not even thinking that they were going to be able to come back in. They're not. They know they're not. That's it. God, Holy Spirit, guardian, brother, pastor, please give me clear and concise messages for Sagittarius. I cannot make it up. You're releasing, letting go, moving on, and walking away. They keep trying to force some type of reconciliation or get a second chance. The answer is no. It's not happening. Because they don't, like, they already know their energy. They know what's coming in. It's like they don't know how everything is about to play out, but they know what the ending is going to be, if that makes sense. It's because it's like they know they're not coming out of this. They know they're not going to be able to come back from this. They know they're not. You keep releasing, letting go, moving on, and walking away. And it's like they keep trying to force some type of reconciliation because they want to keep something secret. But you already released, let go. You don't care. They've been trying to keep it secret or concealed about the fact that you let go of them and moved on already. It's like they didn't want other people to believe this, or like for other people to see the fact that you walked away already. But you already withdrew your energy. You're single, independent, and alone. And you're already gone. That's just what it is. And they're triggered about this. Like, they're triggered about this because everybody knows. They wanted to keep that a secret. Angry as hell because you already walked away. You already walked away. They don't want to walk away, though. They can't attract you in. They keep trying to do this magic to attract you in, and that shit ain't working. Take it as it resonates. I cannot make it up. Reject it. The magic they keep trying to... If they're doing magic to try to attract you in or trying to get you to come towards them, that shit is not working, honey. They're pissed off about this shit, too. That's too many cards. They keep trying to force some type of second chance or to return, but it's already been rejected. There is no opportunity. They're obsessively trying to do this shit, but it's like you're not infatuated, or it's like you don't feel this way. There is no obsession about these people. There is no addiction. There is no adoration. That shit is over. If they were doing magic in the past to get you obsessed with them, that shit failed miserably. Now they're caught the fuck up, and there's nothing they can do about it. They can't cloud your judgment or cause these illusions anymore either, because of the fact that you're focusing on yourself. They keep trying to mirror your energy. That's why they keep trying to cause these illusions. Take it as it resonates with this non-committal sexual energy, this sex magic. This sex magic, they're afraid, they're scared, because everything was heavily relied on causing conflict or fighting with the divine feminine. This is all it was based off. Everything that they did, everything was completely reliant, and like everything everything was reliant on them causing conflict and fighting with divine feminine energy, and having people and having divine feminine stuck in a repeated pattern and karmic lesson of delays and distraction and getting sidetracked. They can't change this. They can't change this shit anymore. This cycle has closed out for good. Finality. Divine feminine is already gone. This cycle, everything was completely. Everything they did was completely based off them mirroring divine feminine's energy, causing conflict and fighting with divine feminine, or divine feminine fighting with niggas in a constant cycle of repeated pattern of just constantly keeping divine feminine delayed. That shit is over. It's genuinely over. This cycle has closed out for good when it comes to them trying to forcefully attach themselves to you. Everything got confessed, unveiled, and come clean. It's something about messages too, and they're feeling vulnerable as fuck because they already received a message about, and now they're about them trying to cause conflict, and the fact that everybody is aware of the truth of why they caused all this conflict. This family, somebody is pregnant in these parents. I cannot make this shit up. This shit is over. Everything was based off of everybody fighting with divine feminine, everybody against divine feminine, and them being able to keep divine feminine in this repeated pattern and karmic lesson, constantly trying to siphon their energy or attach themselves to them. That cycle has closed out. Divine feminine has already walked away, and the magic is being rejected, and they're mad because they can't send nobody towards you to do this to you. You see them as shallow, hollow, empty, and people are bored with this bullshit. It has reached this breaking point, and they're overwhelmed because they can't wear this fucking mask anymore, and you're resisting them, suppressing you. You ghosted them, and you're at peace, balance, and harmony, and they did all of this dishonesty, deception, and trickery, and lied to people and deceived people the entire time about you, to have people come up against you. And now they're going through karma for the consequences of their actions. That's just what it is. And they owe a lot of debt, spiritual as well as financial. 9:39 o'clock when I said that shit. There is nothing they can do. They're stressed out arguing about this shit, chasing this toxic shit, because you're starting over in a new direction, and you escape. You're avoiding, blocking, and pushing them away. And they're getting stonewalled. Not only are they getting stonewalled from you, they're getting stonewalled from the divine masculine that's looking into the past, that's finding out all the shit that they did in the past. That's just what it is. They got clarity about the truth and their true intentions when it came to this curse, hex, and witchcraft. And the fact that you were able to heal, release, and purify and cleanse your energy from this. And this divine masculine is healing, releasing, purifying, cleansing their energy too, from them trying to deplete their energy. That's just what it is. They know what's up. So it's like everything was completely based off of your reaction, off of people not liking you, off of people hating you. Everything was based off of that divine feminine, like for them to keep siphoning your energy or keep you in a cycle of fights and conflict and shit. But you already withdrew your energy from everybody. They was not counting on that. They were not counting on you moving forward and focusing on yourself and being comfortable in your own skin. They were not counting on that. They weren't. I'm gonna be honest with you. They keep trying to spy on you to find some type of information, but they can't find no information to cause any type of illusions. They depleted their own energy trying to do this shit because it's being rejected. This magic is being rejected. They're still obsessing about and trying to cling and hold on to you, but that shit, they're seeing the spirit feeling hopeless and falling apart because they have no tie to you. That kept coming out. They have no tie to you. They keep trying to force some type of reconciliation. That's what they keep trying to expecting or manifest. Take it as it resonates. But your boundaries are up, and the answer is no. The answer is fuck no. To all of them trying to keep something secret or concealed with mixed signals and shit, you already got a clear head perspective about this, and that was unexpected. That was unexpected. They're missing and desiring and longing for your energy because they're completely unstable and their whole foundation has been broken down. This family is mad because a whole foundation has awoken to the fact, or woke the fuck up about this family, and their foundation has been destroyed. It's something about a commitment and or a marriage is over, shattered, take that as resonance. But whatever them trying to bind you to some type of marriage, that illusion has been destroyed. That shit is over. And they keep trying to forcefully apologize to return. Every day they doing this shit, but that shit is over. They're bitter and angry about this shit. They keep trying to play victim, but you keep following your intuition. Everybody knows that they're trapped, stuck, and tied down. They've been desperately trying to get you stuck, tied down, and captive, but they got stuck in their own shit. Their pride, their fantasy was trying to cause all this confusion, but you keep releasing, letting go, moving on, and walking away. They did not expect for you to be able to move on. In their heads, you were never supposed to be able to move forward. You were never supposed to be able to move forward. But you did, though. God, Holy Spirit, guide divine life, prosperity. Please give me clear and concise messages for Sagittarius. Everything was reliant off of divine feminine's energy. Everything. This whole thing. Everybody. Everything was based off of you and your energy because it's your destiny. Oh, they're angry. A whole community, it's something about having more than enough information and they're losing their shit. A whole community could be out of control or something, or a whole community has more than enough information about the truth is why they pulling their energy back. But it's something about information overload, social media, whatever you're doing on social media is causing a lot of information to go, making them lose their shit. But it's also something that they did on social media that exposed them even more too, that is making them lose their shit. And the whole community could be talking about this shit, 9:44 on the clock. They're angry about this because it's like they're caught up. Excuse me. It's something about communication, call records, and instant messaging. Something that they did online as well that they're getting caught up for. Return and send it. Return, sir, return. They're angry about this. That's confirmation. It's something about that being exposed. Data backup and digital. Some messages and communication, call records, and bro, didn't I just talk about this shit? It's something about communication that got backed up. Information overload. They're losing their shit. That's why I said they don't know just how much shit got backed up. They don't know just how much shit people found out. That's just what it is. It literally keeps coming back to that. They don't know just how much shit got exposed, bro. They don't. And it's like you already left away, walked away, and you're leveling up. And they're upset because it's like they're refusing to move on because of the fact that they can't manipulate the situation. They keep trying to attract you in, but it's being rejected every single time. And there's a lot of old cases and cold cases that's getting caught back up. They've been trying to attract you back in to get you to trust them, and you're rejecting that shit. You already know better. You already know better. If they're doing magic, true. Oh wow, true turned over. All these cases are being solved. That's just what it is. They can't get you to trust them again. They can't get you to come back around. And these people are passionately trying to force some type of second chance, or like maybe they're trying to reinvigorate or resurrect some type of passion you had for them in the past, but it was all spell work based because they're obsessed about your lineage. You take honor in your lineage, your dignity, and yourself, and they're angry about this. They keep trying to message people, communicate with people to cause some type of illusion surrounding your lineage. That shit is over. It's not working because everybody knows the truth. Everybody knows the truth. The blood work, DNA, and these clown energies. This blood work proved that they were putting on an act the whole time, and they aren't who the fuck they say they are, and they're caught the fuck up. Divine timing is on your side. You're getting a new beginning. Take it as it resonates, and there's nothing they can do about this. It's something about commitment, oath, and agreement. They keep trying to force some type of reconciliation, but they're being forced to surrender, let go, and give this shit up. That shit is not happening. An old friend, forgotten person, past person. So they could be doing spell work to try to get you to contact them again or some type of communication. You ain't contacting them. The fuck? They caught the fuck up. These elders, they're getting caught up for these lost loved ones. Take it as resonates. And them being on this tyrant in your life, spying on you, cause you misfortune and trying to seduce you. It's something about a house and or a home and a death that they're getting caught up for. They took a risk. They took this risk, and it's like you're an emotion. You took a risk on yourself. Meanwhile, they took this risk to go towards you, or they took this risk and unalive multiple people, and they're getting exposed for that shit. Take it as it resonates. You broke up, you walked away, separated, and ended this. But it's also something about it being exposed why you walked away. People are finding out why you walked away. Foresight, they got wisdom, and they realize that these people have been heavily watching you for their hostility and jealousy towards you because you broke up, walked away, and put an ending to them, ending being with them. They caused all these illusions, and they're going to jail for this shit. The focus is completely on them. They did all of this because for some, you broke up with them and walked the fuck away. You ended shit and moved on with your life. and you followed your intuition. It's something about messages. They received a message that they can't cause any more illusions, but this whatever communication call records that got backed up, that got brought back up, especially when it comes to what they did on social media, has exposed everything. And they're angry because they've been spying on you to find any type of information on you. They can't find shit. Nothing that can, like, that's damning advice to prove anything that they said was true. None. They can't find out shit, man. Because it's like, there's nothing to find out. They depleted their own energy, and you followed your intuition. When you followed your intuition, you were able to get out of this shit. Now they're trapped. They're stuck. They're going to prison. They know they're going to prison. They know they're going to prison. These people wearing a fucking mask. These snake energies that lied on you, lied about who you are, who they are, who the parents of a child may be, who your parents are, who their parents are, as well as unaliving multiple people with poison to sacrifice them. Doing all these rituals. That shit is backfiring. They keep doing rituals to try to delay you. Somebody born with a specific talent, features, and their personality with these pet sacrifices because of the fact that they having mad anxiety because they're binded to this shit. Take it as it resonates. They're binded to this shit. Because it's like, it's something about, they're having mad anxiety because they were trying to bind you because that's how they were earning their money. Like, but you freed yourself. Take it as it resonates. They've been trying to bind your what you do for work as well, but you already freed yourself. And these people keep trying to mirror your energy or appear as you. 9:49 on the clock, and they got eternal regret because of this. They were making money by binding you was how they were making their money, and they can't bind you anymore because you freed yourself, and they can't. And now they have eternal regret for trying to appear as you or appearing as you or trying to mirror your energy because they can't attract you in anymore. This change is coming in, and they keep trying over and over to get close to you in some type of way. They're drinking heavily because law officials already know the truth surrounding multiple unalivings information. They got more than enough information on these people as well as what they did on social media. They're losing their shit out of control. They're losing their shit. A whole community is something like a whole community could be talking about this, but it's something about these messages and communication records that's getting backed the fuck up. They're losing control and reckless ass energy for what they tried to do. That's just what it is. They keep losing control and reckless ass energy trying to fight with you, go back and forth with you, because it's like they don't want to say it's not over, it's not over. They still trying to like come at you because that's their desire, but divine intervention to that shit. Divine intervention. Everything they did in the dark has come to the light. This is the end of this opportunity. Is over. Nobody wants to be a part of this. And your guard is up and you're heavily protected. It's something about photos, videos, and audios that solved everything as well. Solved multiple cases, to be honest with you. They feel like this shit is a miracle that you're getting what you want. And they keep trying to silence you. They are being forced to be silent. But it's something about them trying to silence you because they're having money problems. But they want to silence you about this money and this STD, STI that they've been spending around, as well as them poisoning people. But they realized this was a waste of fucking time. This was a surprise that this change would come in, and it's been solidified that this change is coming in when it comes to these third-party individuals. And now they're being forced to compensate you. They're angry for all this chaos that they caused. That's what it is. And now they want to run away because everybody's firm and wide awake, and they can't run away. They're mad that that you were able to get away and that you're wide awake too. But now they want to run away because everybody sees their true colors and know the truth about them. It's something about they couldn't. They thought if they made you stay or try to force you to stay that they were going to level up. That shit did not happen. Take it as it resonates. They are like anxious as fuck. They're making very impulsive decisions, but it's all a waste of time because they can't manipulate shit. So they're jumping off the walls angry as shit because of the fact that they know you've already walked away. They know that they're not leveling up. That's the thing. They know they're not leveling up. They know you are, though. It's something about them making a lot of rash and impulsive decisions to try to forcefully attract you in. They can't manipulate a situation anymore. Nobody trusts them. Excuse me. This was all a waste of time, and that's what they're realizing. This shit was genuinely a waste of time. It's something about old photos, videos, and audios that's getting brought back up that they thought they got rid of, that they didn't. that was in a community or some shit like that. Them trying to that they circulated around the community. Oh wow. And it's like, it's something about they've been trying to force a community to trust them again. That shit ain't working. But it's something about they keep trying to, like, they're obsessively still, nobody is obsessed with these people. They wasn't expecting this change. It's something about what they tried to do. So maybe they were circulating some fake photos, videos, and audio and everything, and it got rejected, but it also helped in a case, multiple cases that got them caught up. But there's other videos, photos, and audios that got caught up with them. It's something about these data, something getting back the fuck up. And it's something about these communication records and call records that that they're surprised about, because of the fact that it exposed everything. That's a surprise, that everything got exposed. It's something that they thought they got rid of that did not that resurfaced. It's something about video, photo, and audio. Maybe they had a video, photo, and audio, multiple video, photo, and audios about planning this shit against you, and that shit got exposed too. Now they want to run away because everybody's wide awake about this crime that they committed. These greedy people that's lazy, obsessed, and cruel, especially within an investigation, because the investigation law officials got these videos, photos, and audio, and the shit that they planned out, as well as communication record. They received some type of communication that told them that they can't lie anymore. Everything has been exposed. They got more than enough information, especially about what they were doing on social media. And now it was a surprise to them about them trying to set you up. These greedy people that's addicted to drugs, alcohol, toxic attachments, and obsessed with you. These key people core the problem, because you're single, independent, and alone, and they've been trying to set you up. The focus is completely on them. They could have got caught on online trying to set you up, or send somebody in towards you, paying somebody to come in towards you to try to set you up. The focus is completely on them. They're being heavily watched for their hostility and jealousy towards you, and all these illusions that they casted. You already broke up, walked away, separated, and put an end into this, and it's the fact that everybody got wisdom and foresight about everything that's going on, and you're in alignment. They're angry about this shit because they've been exposed for this risk that they took. They know it's a death to this. They know it's a death to this cycle. They know this shit is genuinely over. You're following your intuition. It's something about them having hella money problems. 955 too. It's a surprise. They never thought that you would follow your intuition and that they would have money problems and them going to jail. They never expected this. These key people core the problem because they depleted their own energy trying to get you trapped or caught up. Instead, they ended up getting caught up and you were able to free yourself. They're losing control and reckless ass energy because they keep trying to cause some type of back and forth with you. It's something about information overload, as well as what they did on social media. They're losing their shit out of control because law officials know the truth surrounding multiple unalivings. And now they're drinking heavily because they keep trying to get close to you, but this change is coming in whether they like it or not. They keep trying to attract you in, but they're having eternal regret because of the fact that they committed this identity fraud. And they're having mad anxiety because they're binded to their own shit, but they were trying to bind you because that's how they were earning their money. You were able to free yourself though, so they're stuck. That's just what it is. I just said that too. Confirmation, if anything. Something got solidified about a house and or home that they're refusing to walk. They don't want to walk away from, but they're being forced to walk away from. They're mad that you walked away from a home situation as well. Your guard is up and you're heavily protected, but these people can't manipulate a situation, and it's all a waste of time because they have no protection. They have no protection. They have no protection to all these cold cases and old cases, and nobody trusts them. These snake energies that lied, committed identity fraud, poisoned people, and lied about I don't know why a baby. Take it as it resonates. This forgotten person, people from your past, old friends that keep trying to force some type of reconciliation because they're being forced to surrender, let go, and give this shit up. They keep trying to take a risk to try to unalive you. Take it as it resonates, but you're in emotionally, like, you're in alignment. They're emotional about the fact that they are exposed, and everybody got wisdom and foresight about everything being a fucking lie, especially surrounding why you broke up, why you walked away, why you separated and ended things with them, but also the fact that this whole thing has come to an end. All of these illusions have come to a complete end, and they're being heavily watched for their hostility and jealousy towards you, for you being single, independent, alone, and them trying to set you up. The focus is completely on them, because they if they try to run away, divine intervention, but it's like everybody's firm and wide awake about this crime. They want to run away. They can't run away from this. That's just what it is. But it's like they have no protection, but everybody is protecting themselves against them. That's just what it is. All right, let's go ahead and close this out. Their justice is being served. Everything is being balanced out. They're in a nine of swords because of all of their anxiety and their biggest nightmare was the fact that you were able to pull your energy back and move on. They're desperately trying to cling and hold on to you obsessively. This forgotten person, people from your past. That's why they keep trying to force some type of reconciliation, but you're not letting them in at all, and you're not going to. That's just what it is. And it's like they're being forced to come to terms with that, but they don't want to, which is why they're relentlessly doing these rituals. It doesn't matter how many rituals they do. That shit just return to sender. God, when it comes to them trying to bind themselves to you, it doesn't matter. God, Holy Spirit, Grange, Bound, Light, Prosperity, please give me clear and concise messages for Sagittarius. They, something, your manifestations are coming in, and they keep trying to do magic over your manifestations, because it's like they want to swap so bad because they know the karma that's coming in. They're angry because it's not working, and you're still getting your manifestations, and there's nothing they can do about it. They're angry about this. They want you to self-sabotage your manifestation so bad, but they feel like they self-sabotage by doing this magic on you because they caught the fuck up. Let me get one card for Sagittarius, please. They feel betrayed. They feel betrayed because of the fact that you're getting what you want. They feel like it's a miracle that you're following your intuition and you're in celestial alignment. What the fuck did I just say? 9:59. Because you keep healing yourself, wounded healer. Take it as a resonates. This change is coming in. It came in because you cut off all karmic cords, etheric cords. I cannot make this shit up. And you're getting good juju, cosmic power, because the fact of your power is yours. It cannot be lost or destroyed, and you've awakened them. Take it as it resonates. They're in grief about the fact that you shining a light on everything and you grounding yourself. You taking pleasure in living out loud and being yourself and bearing everything to the universe and to the world. Whatever you're doing creatively wise, that's just what it is. They feel like they self-sabotage. They wanted you to self-sabotage your radical rebirth, but it ain't happening because you keep following your intuition. You're receiving your desires. Your manifestations are coming in. Your harvest is coming in as well because you keep speaking the truth and you were able to free yourself. They're angry about the fact that you're free. It literally comes back down to you being free. They don't like the fact that you're free. They hate that shit. And they're being forced to take accountability for their past actions. God, Holy Spirit, going to run the prosperity. Please give me clear and concise messages for Sagittarius. They're being forced to take accountability for their past actions. Meanwhile, you've been working in your your solitude. You've been working in solitude. You took accountability for your actions. They're being forced to take accountability for everything that they've done. Because everything was based off of you and your reaction. They expected you to spaz out, go crazy, anything. And they've been relentlessly doing this magic. And that shit just been returning to sender. Cannot make it up. And it's something about you being in solitude with grace. You did this on you. You did this. Everything got exposed. You did this on your own. And you did it with your ancestors, of course. But in your spirit, guys. Show respect to them always, of course. But it's just the fact that you were guided this way. And God. But you were guided this and you did it with grace and you let go. You let go with grace. You didn't hold on to shit and you focused on yourself. They did not expect for you to do that. But these are people that can't do anything on their own. Let me get one card for Sagittarius. They only know how to do things and they can't do things on their own. Just go. Just go. Walking meditation. They know you're going to be celebrating soon. This family is upset because intergalactic mastery has been confirmation. Whatever offering you found, balance, peace, and harmony. They were trying to balance, offer up your balance as use you as an offering. But that family, the thing is, this family offered up their lives as an offering. It's like when they signed this contract, whatever your man. Okay, how do I explain this? They keep trying to do glamour magic. Let me explain this. When they signed these contracts, this family They know you're going to be celebrating because you just left and you move forward, and they know you're going to be celebrating. This family knows that they're caught the fuck up. Intergalactic mastery, confirmation. They know that it's a confirmation about them being offered, because this is what they did. When you sign these type of contracts, this whole family signed a contract on you to sacrifice you. They signed up all of their lives for your one life. All right. And now that they know that this magic has returned to sender and you're not being sacrificed, it's this family's lives that's up on the chopping block, because that's what they offered. That's the contract they signed, and you're not getting sacrificed. You're not. They know this, and they're losing their shit about this because they did not expect for you to make it, but you did. And the thing is, they like one of them. No, the whole family signed up for that shit. They signed up their whole lineage for this shit. Their whole lineage was based off. This whole thing was based off of you. They based everything off of you, because everything they got was based off of you, your energy, your resources, what was meant for you. Which is why they're all going through this shit. And they know it. They know it. They know it. Intergalactic mastery. Because they know it's time for them to pay up when it comes to this offering. This family. They know this. You're at balance, peace, and harmony. Everybody is seeing the truth. It's something about tradition. Whatever you're creating, you are the key to wisdom. That's just what it is. And they keep trying to do glamour magic over this shit, but justice is being served for all this glamour magic that they've been doing. You could be working with crystals, divine feminine. They're going through karma for this shit. I cannot make this shit up. They know this. And they're going through karma. You're stable. Stability is being restored. That's just what it is. You found balance within the chaos. They never expected that. And you're listening to your highest self. That's just what it is. This family, they bet their lineage. And that's what's going on. That's their fault, though. They put themselves in this predicament. That it really has nothing to do with you at the end of the day. No matter how much they want to make it seem like it's your fault, it's never been your fault, because you didn't do anything. Here's the thing, though. It's like this family might not even be your family, and they offered you up. That's the wildest part for some. These people ain't even your family. Walking meditation. I attract good fortune like bees to honey. I am grateful for my blessings. You are ready to take it all in. What was taking shape in cloud meditation has now shown you the path to take with courage. This card reminds us that when we need to walk it off, it's because we're better aligned to gain momentum in our lives. When we put our bodies into motion to break out from our habitual patterns of the past, we need to walk into our future. When we run on autopilot, the body becomes the mind, and we know when the body is the mind, we are not in the present. Think of your future reality like it already exists in the quantum field. Find a place in nature where you will be focused and in tune with your surroundings, and walk it out. Broadcast an electromagnetic signal of your intent for the day, and believe that because you are creating in quantum fields, it has already happened because it has. Crystal pairing paradigm. Keep in mind, they worked with a lot of different demons, devils, deities, entities, and they went across the board to every single entity to sacrifice you. And they used their lives as leverage. And since you're not getting caught up and you're not getting sacrificed, and they know this shit, and there's no more delays that they're caught up. And then on top of that, everybody is cutting them off, so they can't just offer other people up for sacrifice to cause some type of delay, or sacrificing people because the fact that they're being watched so fucking closely is not even funny. And then other people have wised up, cleansed their energy, and moved the fuck on. A whole community has cut them off, and they can't offer other people's lives up anymore. That's just what it is. It says, who really betrayed you? Betrayals from others mirrors you betraying yourself. Betrayal is a web that disrupts everything you thought you knew. Use discernment in your relationships. Betrayal makes it difficult to trust, but without trust, your relationships are a lie. Trust that no matter what happens and no matter how long it takes, you will survive and thrive. The real question, how have you been betrayed or abandoned yourself? How have you betrayed or abandoned yourself? I am willing to know the truth. They're angry about that though. They're mad because it's like, this is what they did. This is the deals that they made. They don't like it's like they can't get angry with you because this is the deal that they made for themselves. And they're looking at you like you're the problem, but it's not your fault. You're divinely protected and divinely guided. Your ancestors are here for you. The divine is, and God. That's just what it is. And what's meant to be yours is meant to be yours. But they knew this when they targeted you. They could have been told before they even decided to use you as a target to siphon energy from you and set you up, before you were even born, even as a child, that this wasn't going to work out for them. But they were just that cocky and thinking that that shit was just that they were going to be able to get over on you. Because in their eyes, you were never supposed to wake the fuck up. And for them, coming at you was too tempting. You know what I'm saying? And this is the result of it. They bet their whole lineages, and now they're caught up. That's just on them, and that's their fault. That's just being real. Take it as it resonates. Yeah. Because they never thought you would be strong enough for some. Take it as it resonates. They never thought that you would actually stand up for yourself. Yeah. They never. Oh, shit. No. They're angry about this. They're really mad about that. Like, they're really mad about this. Because they depleted their own energy trying to deplete yours. Everything was completely based off what divine feminine, like, it literally divine feminine's energy. Like, and the fact that they couldn't keep you in this cycle is triggering to them. They're angry. Because it's like everything was based off you being in this energy. And that did not work out in their favor, so they're losing their shit. Damn, hold on. Damn. Let me hurry up. This reading went longer than I expected. I'm gonna be real with you. They did not expect that. They really did not. If I'm being completely honest. They did not expect for you to wake the fuck up. Everything was based off of you. 10-10. Everything was based off of you and what you do and what you everything. Because the only person in life, and this is for anybody, the only person in life that can stop your forward progression for real is you. At the end of the day, there's always a way through shit. The only person that can stop yourself from progressing is yourself. That's just being real. Just like they were so focused on you and your path. Because they wanted what was coming in for you, because what was meant for you was never going to pass you up, especially if you stay on your path. That's just what it is. And they knew that. And you're so dedicated to your path, it's triggering to them. And there's nothing they can do about it. But, who cares? Like, you know what I mean? Who cares how they feel? There's nothing they can do about this. Yeah. But they're just mad about the fact that you're free and you're able to move forward, and they're stuck in that they have nobody they can offer up. And they offered, and they gotta pay up on these deals that they made with these entities, and these entities don't give a fuck. The deadline has been reached. This shit is over. They can't bind you. You're free. There is no more delays. They can't play in your energy, and they've been booted out and blocked. That's just what it is. All right. And they can't bind you. The magic and the curse and the hexes and witchcraft they throw in your way has been rejected. That's just what it is. And they can't manifest within your energy or curse people in your energy because they can't. That's just what it is. And so people have all woken up around them and see the truth for what it is. All right, well, that's all I got for Sagittarius. Please like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you know exactly when I post as soon as I post. And if you want to follow me on other social media, you can follow me on TikTok and Instagram at WeirdLee Inc. Final thoughts. Excuse me, this is over. Confirmation. This is over. Sorry, this is over. It's just over. Everything was heavily based off of you, and when you woke up and you cut them off, it is what it is. All right, that's it. Don't forget to cleanse your energy, take your spiritual path, do your protection spells, protection rituals, read your scriptures, stay prayed up, whatever you subscribe to. Just make sure you got self-love. And if you feel like nobody's on your side and you feel like nobody loves you, know that I love you, and I will see y'all in the next one. Peace. Bye, guys.